without your zoom.
Well, because I'm looking like through this angle and I'm catching
But you're hitting.
people, so I was thinking going back.
That's the thing. If we go up,
Here, right on top of
yeah. Come on, we're going right in the center. It's gonna be so much better. Trust me.
I don't know that I trust. No.
Don't have. He doesn't have trust.
He doesn't trust. It's okay.
I don't.
If I get your way out.
Fear-based
Oh, you're
society
fine.
is pretty good too. Now you're up higher. That's better.
There, see, problem solved. It's my old deer hunting in a tree stand days. All right, we're at noon.
Kickoff. Boom. I think this is what Paul Allen says.
Boom.
Boom. It's already a minute in.
Way to finish the game.
Classic problem. Gotta go, girls.
We've been doing this for years or something.
Now, I started just videoing so we could go home and just work on stuff. And then I got in trouble because there were too many, god damn it, AJs. So then I expanded to, well, let's do the team, and then let's start doing play-by-play. Because other people said, hey, we're interested in watching. So it's just evolved from just a...
I recorded about 90% of my son's.
Yeah.
Oh, he's making $2,500 a game.
I wish. Not the case.
It can't be that far off.
What exactly?
You're good at this.
Last year we got in trouble because Greg told a joke about Uncle Jack being on the roof, and we couldn't get Uncle Jack off. So the punchline was... So there were some complaints amongst parents that said these girls go and watch the games, so knock it off. So in honor of our ill-timed and ill-advised joke, Uncle Jack became infamous, and so he's kind of the theme, but the jokes have all disappeared. So anyway, that's the history of Uncle Jack. It was early in the season, one of the first jokes that Greg told.
What kind of work do you do?
What's that?
What kind of work do you do?
I just run kids around. That's my wife, who is sitting right in front of you there. She's the rock star of the family and runs the show. So I got to do fun stuff like this.
Some other kid that wouldn't stop slamming.
We've got 1:29 left in warm-ups. Now coming up the stairs. Now batting. The leadoff man, Coach Greg Carlson, making his way to the press box. Today's matchup, New Prague D6 contest. SPL Black on a 7-game win streak. This will be their first D6 contest since they beat the
Jared's right-hand man's here.
SPL Grays.
You had a job today. It's on the list.
No, Monday. Oh, Monday I did.
Strong victory last night.
My wife's sick.
5-1 victory over Apple Valley.
Both parents could just go out to the game at the same time.
Today we're at Dakota Ice Arena. SPO will be in white. New Prague will be in black.
I mean, what level can we talk? I know your wife tries to be like,
No. But Carl is over the top, though. As a fan.
Right. As, you know, she should be. Very proud.
All right, Uncle Jack Studios presents the Coach Greg Carlson Show, starring Greg Carlson. Welcome, Coach.
Oh, hello.
All right, what are your thoughts and expectations of today's matchup?
Well, I have no idea what to ever expect out of New Prague because they do a lot of weird things. One year they just did a B2 team and that was it. When they had A players. Some years they do a B1. You just never know what you're going to get out of New Prague.
So far in D6 standings, SPL Black has 1 win, 2 losses. New Prague 0-4.
Well, that tells you something, right?
SPL Gray has faced New Prague. SPL Gray was victorious. All right, 13 minutes on the game clock, period 1. And we're going to start with Woolner, C. Chilson, Maunu, Ozentoski, and Shadler. And they're racing. And a quick whistle offsides on New Prague.
Yeah, it was a false start on that beginning of that race. They were off and running and then whistle right away.
We have Coach Shadler here today. Hopefully he'll be able to give us some Viking updates.
Yep.
He
We'll
also
get some
had,
updates from the out-of-town scoreboard in a minute here once games get going, but hopefully we don't have a sticky puck. That's always a troublesome thing.
Yeah,
New Prague skates behind, tries
Is there
to
a way
kick
to
it out.
solve that?
Shadler's there.
get a different
Official
shot.
needs to get out of the way. Tried to center. Kind of awkward with the official standing right in front of her. Not a very good job of the official avoiding the play.
Biden Zamboni. Get a better Zamboni.
Woolner tied up on the boards. Woolner able to skate away with it. Woolner looking for Maunu. Chip back in, picked up by Ozentoski. Ozentoski will skate it across the blue line, up the right side. Center ice, up the left side. Ozentoski winds, fires. That shot goes wide. Picked up by Rutten. Rutten in the corner. New Prague lost their stick. Rutten tied up. Now comes in Carlson to help out. Morton. Rutten behind the net with the puck, trying to center to Morton. Shot gets deflected, kicked out, and Legler will have to retreat. Legler behind the net, flips it up to Carlson. Carlson tied up on the boards. Rutten able to chip it out, neutral ice. D-to-D pass. Almost trouble. Morton able to skate in the corner. The official still seems to have some problems not interfering. Morton taking over the point for Van Thornout, able to kick it into the corner. Brimehorst battling on the boards. And a nice job by Lemuska to come and take the puck away, but SPL's caught offside. 12-16, period 1.
Did I tell you that James Shadler signed the contract to become our Uncle Jack mascot?
Yeah. What in the world? We got a false face-off. Anderson with the face-off. Lemuska in hot pursuit. Pass up the right side. Anderson and A. Chilson battling. Puck back to Shadler. Shadler's pass to Lemuska. Lemuska gets it knocked away. Van Thornout able to hold, centering pass. Chilson trying to get there. Overskated. Anderson shot. Puck loose. Puck in the slot. Chilson backhands, trying to get it to Lemuska, and a cover and a whistle. 11:22. And a very fortunate series of events for New Prague. Woolner set to take the face-off. A. Chilson, Maunu, backhand pass denied. New Prague behind the net. Centering pass to Chilson. Chilson shot deflected. Woolner in the corner. Woolner to the point. Ozentowski's shot goes wide. Maunu on the boards. Pass. Woolner now chases down the puck. Woolner skates behind the net. New Prague comes away with a loose puck. Maunu's there. Tries to shut it down. Van Thornout steps up. Keeps the puck alive. Now, New Prague tries to skate it out, gets it poked away by Woolner. Regroups, cross the red line, cross the blue line, up the left side. Centering pass off a skate, now loose puck. Ozentowski in the boards. Van Thornout will send it around. And Rutten picks up the loose puck and is off the races. Round one, now Rutten's got an open shot, loses the puck for a second. Shot goes wide, rebound, kicked out to the corner. Now New Prague, cross the blue line, Brimehorst. Stick, pad save Kelsey, puck still loose. And now a cover and a whistle with 9:52. Stop the clock, kids, stop the clock, kids, there we go. 9:48, and we'll get a defensive zone face-off. Nice job by Brimehorst. Get her stick on it. Legler behind the net. Hits the brakes. Picked up by Rutten. Rutten pass out to Carlson. Loose puck picked up by Rutten behind the net. Out to Morton. Off the boards. Comes out to neutral ice. New Prague will gather. And they'll try it again. Ozentowski intercepts, waits for teammates to clear. Ozentowski loses the puck. Now Shadler from the top, and that went off the post. Deflected off the goalie, then off the post. Shadler able to kick it in. Lemuska tied up on the boards. Carlson comes in. Now Shadler up the board, centering pass. Loose behind the net. Now loose puck near side, picked up by Anderson. Anderson centering pass and kicked out by New Prague. Back to Anderson. Anderson to the point. Shadler winds, fires, bouncing puck and a glove save. .8:33 period one.
You have time.
Shadler hit the exit, then came back out. Shadler with the puck from the slot. Save and a whistle. And now Julia Shadler will exit. Legler comes in, lefty. Anderson with the face-off. Back to Legler. Legler winds, fires off a stick into the corner. Lemuska. Van Thornout chips it. Chilson with a shot, gets deflected into the corner. New Prague trying to bust it out. And that puck will come out center ice, the red line, chipped back by Van Thornout, picked up by New Prague. New Prague crossed the red line, interrupted by Anderson. Maunu chips it up, Chilson trying to get there. Back to Legler. Legler, nifty move. Cross center ice. Legler will head in. Takes it to the net. Legler shot, save, and a whistle. Nice job, Legler. It was a 1-on-3. Legler able to skate through traffic, get a shot off. And a pad save for New Prague. 7:41. Woolner with a face-off. Chilson on the boards with Shadler. Puck kicked by Shadler behind the net. New Prague hit the deck. Maunu battling on the boards. And Shadler will pass cross ice to Chilson. Chilson picks it up. Sends a shot from the blue line. Puck loose. Woolner's there. Rebound shot denied. Maunu will dump it in just inside the blue line. Woolner's there. Tied up behind the net. Centering pass from Chilson. In comes Maunu. Chilson. Woolner backhand. Puck still loose. Chilson tied up. Woolner battling on the boards. Shadler will step up, surveys. Take my word for it. I know you can't see it. Shadler chips it behind, all the way around to Morton. Morton lost the handle, regroups. Loose puck behind the net. New Prague trying to skate it out. Can't get by Shadler. Now the puck will squirt free. And knocked away by Ozentowski. That thwarts the rush as Morton will battle for it. Morton comes away with it, heads to the net. Morton's shot goes over the net.
That was Rutten, by the way.
Rutten. That's what I said, Rutten. Oh, and Carlson just took a forearm shiver to the back of the head. Rutten in the corner. Rutten comes away with the puck, centering pass, kicked out. And New Prague will head up the left side. 5:48 and counting. Van Thornout backhands it. Morton. Able to disrupt. Long shot. And an easy save for Kelsey. 5:31, period one, no score. Hey, thanks for keeping me on my toes.
No problem. So far, SPL is dominating the game here. Offensive zone time, shots on goal. But still 0-0. A lot of time left.
Anderson with the face-off. That's chipped to the side. Chilson will run it down. Chilson up the near side. Off the board. Chilson's off to the races. Chilson pass. Trying to get it to Anderson. Chilson's shot goes over the net. Brimehorst will chip it back. Anderson not able to stop in the corner. Brimehorst, nice job stepping up in the slot. Lemuska with a shot, and that is buried. Lemuska at 4:58 unassisted.
Yeah,
And SPL will get on the board here.
only a matter of time when you're dominating the offensive zone play. And beautiful shot there for a goal.
You see him fighting.
Woolner with face-off with C. Chilson. New Prague chips it in. Shadler retreats. Shadler behind the net. Shadler skates through traffic, across the blue line. Loses the puck, gets it knocked away. Regroups. Loose puck. Woolner able to intercept. New Prague lost the stick. Woolner backhands. Chilson picks up. Centering pass, kicked out. Slot, and that'll slide out to neutral ice. Picked up by Ozentowski, who will survey. Off the boards. Maunu off the boards. Offensive zone, kicked out. Ozentowski knocks it away. Backhand, picked up by Ozentowski. Pass over to Maunu. Maunu trying to skate around traffic. Up the left side, will dump it in. Rutten is there. knocked into the corner. And Ozentowski able to stop the exit. Oh boy. And now Van Thornout will have to retreat. Icing waved off. Van Thornout with all kinds of time. Pass up to Carlson, who backhands it to Maunu. No, that's Morton. Just kidding. Morton on the boards. No, that's Van Thornout. And New Prague will skate it up the right side. Shot. No go. Picked up by Legler. Legler passes back to Van Thornout. Morton trying to head over, and a long shot intercepted by Legler. And Legler skates around traffic up the boards, trying to get it up to Rutten, just out of reach. Over the stick of Carlson. Now up the right side, New Prague, shot deflected, and an easy save for Kelsey. 2:49, period 1.
Can I get a slushie by the place in Rig 2?
Bro, I ain't got no money.
No? I'm going down.
Somebody wants a slushie.
No. You can't bother her.
And the dad says no.
Check if you have money.
I'm positive I don't. No, that's not how this is.
Shadler sends it around the boards, picked up and kicked by Anderson. Anderson off. Anderson, nifty move, backhand, and then loses the handle. And the net's off, and we'll get a whistle from the rookie Zebra.
I gave you the $3 that I had yesterday to give to the bar. It was tipping gals at the bar yesterday. She was singing sweet songs.
2:34.
Any money? And
Net is reset.
You have receipts. I'm going to go return those things.
And we'll get an offensive zone face-off.
They do have really good slushies here. If you go over towards where the gym is at,
Follow the official, ladies. Here we go. Anderson.
smoothies you can find.
Face off back to Shadler. Shadler fires. Stick save. Shadler steps up.
Well, for
Kicks it around opposite corner.
It's the same thing. Until we get Boba Bubbles involved.
Back to Shadler. Shadler backhands, flips, kick down.
No, they're fine.
New Prague will dump it in, and Shadler will chase at 2:09. Chipped out, trying to get it to Anderson.
nothing like metallic items in your belt.
Centering pass kicked out by SPL. Lamuska off the boards. Lamuska chips it across the blue line, hanging with it. Anderson got tied up, almost tackled. Lamuska gets tripped again, and this should be icing on New Prague at 139.
I gotta get ready to risk here pretty soon, don't I?
Yeah, you got to get ready here for a little risk.
You got one about the hardware store today?
Hardware store.
Good, but I didn't write one about a hardware store.
Well, back in the
Woolner with face-off. C. Chilson. Maunu. Loose puck Maunu in the slot. Woolner tried to backhand. Not enough oomph on it. Ozentowski steps up. Not able to stop the exit. Chilson battling on the boards. Chilson back to Woolner. Woolner skates across the blue line. Woolner to the goal. Shot goes off a skate behind, centering pass, fanned. Chipped out, Van Thornout. Centers, trying to get it to Chilson. New Prague tries to chip it out. Van Thornout sends it back. Ozentowski intercepts. Ozentowski with a shot goes right off of A. Chilson. And a shot, and in by, I believe that's Maunu.
I think there's a little bit of help from that New Prague player.
I think that was Maunu, unassisted, and 57 seconds left, period one. Deflection off a New Prague defenseman and into the net. And SPL will take a 2-goal lead here in the first.
One more time.
Rutten with face-off, wins it, goes back to Legler.
At Dakota here, everybody always lines up on
Legler off the boards.
blue there.
Back to Legler.
They're not on the circle.
Neutral ice.
Yeah, we lining up.
Sent across, and oh, what a great anticipation by Morton. Just couldn't handle it. Morton, nice read of the pass.
It happens.
And that was fortunate for New Prague. Now New Prague able to chip it across neutral ice. Loses the handle.
Oh yeah.
Rutten
Take and go.
sends it up to New Prague. D-to-D pass.
And it's sitting there all day long. No.
Brimehorst, cross-ice pass. Carlson pressures. SPO changes it up off the stick of Morton. And that's how period 1 will end.
Well, that was a fantastic first period, Jared. Do you want to give a recap of that? Or do we want to do something else?
Period 2. I'm getting my ducks in a row here.
All right, well, I'll take over.
It's your show.
Well, today's Riskin is sponsored by Subway,
Subway Eat Fresh.
the only place that asked Uncle Jack to stop measuring his own footlongs. Yeah, he walked behind the counter with a tape measure like he worked there. He yelled, "These sandwiches don't look regulation," and started auditing the bread like it was a stick flex test. Then he demanded a coach's challenge on his sub because he claimed there was shrinkage. Things got out of hand when he tried to re-stretch the bread to restore the integrity of the footlong. Manager said, "Sir, you're banned." Jack said, "Banned? Buddy, I just expanded your menu."
Jack. We named the monkey Jack. All right, period 2, my least favorite period in hockey is we're playing on the wrong side of the ice, but by golly, we're going to make the most of it here. Anderson set to take the face-off. Lemuska, Chilson, Shadler, and Ozentowski. Lemuska with the puck, gets it poked away. Anderson's there to pick it up. Anderson trying to get by 1. Loses it to the corner. Off the official, Shadler steps up, battling on the boards.
I'm fine. I don't need something.
Shadler with the puck, slot, hits the brakes. Pass up to Chilson. Chilson has to hit the brakes. And this time, New Prague is able to punch it down the ice, a rolling puck, so there'll be no icing. Ozentowski behind the net. Loses the handle, and it'll come back to Shadler. Shadler chips it up to Chilson. Anderson overskated it. Chilson regroups. Chilson, left circle, centering past Anderson, and chipped out by New Prague. New Prague up the right side. Chilson able to kick it back in, and a shot, and that is saved, and a cover and a whistle at 11:58.
Anything about the hardware store yet?
Offensive zone face-off coming with
Have you ever given
Woolner, Maunu, I believe Chilson, Brimehorst from the slot. Puck loose on the blue line. Chipped ahead. Chilson sends it back. Neutral ice. Picked up by New Prague. New Prague up the left side. Shot goes wide, but Kelsey will reach out. And a diving stop for Kelsey at 11:35. I think that's one of those saves where she's just bored. Just wanted to join the action.
Go to Grandpa and see if you can squeeze some money out of him?
Puck was well wide of the net, and Kelsey just said, "I'd like to play too." Brimehorst in the corner. Woolner comes in, up to Maunu. New Prague hits the brakes, trying to center. Van Thornout will chip it out. Woolner up the right side, loses the handle. New Prague with the puck. Passes right side. Long shot, save. Left corner. Centering pass picked up by Van Thornout. Van Thornout off the boards. Maunu pass up to Rutten. Rutten across the blue line. Rutten winds, fires, pad save, puck loose in the slot. Kick back out. And Van Thornout will send it back in. Rutten backhand, trying to get to Morton. Morton shot, save. Morton rebound attempt. Puck flips over the net. Shadler comes in, trying to hold the point. Puck kicked out, neutral ice. Morton will dump it back in. Left corner. Rutten in hot pursuit. Carlson and Rutten. You've got Morton set up in front. Rutten battling. And New Prague will skate it up the right side. Ozentowski read that perfectly. Intercepted the pass. Centering pass, trying to get it to Rutten. Morton will pick up the loose puck. Kick back. Ozentowski will skate it across center ice. Loses the handle. And New Prague will dump it in. Shadler hustles down. Picks up the puck. Nifty move. Shadler off to the races. Pass over to Carlson. Carlson will skate it in. Carlson from the left circle. Winds, fires, shot. Pad save. Puck loose behind the net. It was 1-on-5. No help for Carlson. Now Van Thornout will come over. Van Thornout tied up. Van Thornout pass just behind Rutten. Rutten will hustle down, puck rolling on its edge, and that'll be an icing at 8:56. Period 2. Only 2-0 SPL, but certainly has controlled every aspect of this match. Anderson didn't take the face off. Shilson back to Legler. Legler up the left side. Legler pass ahead. Lemuska just out of reach. I'm not sure why that's ice. Wrong side of the red line, apparently. So we'll come back to the defensive zone at 8:44. And Anderson will do it again. Anderson with the face-off, kick back to New Prague. Lemuska's there, gets tripped. No call. Chilson picks up the loose puck from the right corner. Centering pass comes too far. And Legler will have to wait for teammates to get out of the zone. She'll dump it in. New Prague trying to break it out from the right corner. Legler intercepts, heads to the net from the circle. Pass to Lemuska. Couldn't handle the pass. Fans on the rebound. Now Chilson. Anderson. Kicked around. Right corner. Breakout pass intercepted by Legler. Backhanded. Anderson and Lemuska on the boards. Lemuska heads to the bench. Chipped out of the reach of Legler. Van Thornout will send it off the boards. Up to Maunu. Legler, loose puck, will dump it in. And New Prague goalie will cover it with a whistle at 7:28. Do we have a Vikings update?
It was zeros a minute ago.
Zeros. Woolner with the face-off. Puck loose. Manu trying to get there. New Prague behind the net, trying to skate it out. Loose puck picked up. Shadler disrupts. Brimehorst backhands up to Manu. Left circle. Loose puck picked up by Woolner. Woolner heads to the net. Shot. Pad save. And a cover and a whistle at 7:03.
So it turns out it's 3-0 Vikings.
3-0 Vikings, says Coach Shadler.
Getting towards just 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first period. The Vikings are winning. They're winners.
The Packers are losing 7-0 to the Giants.
And the Packers losing. Shadler from circle, deflected. Backhands trying to get it up to Rutten. Rutten centering pass. Morton trying to find it, and a save by New Prague. 6:50, period 2. Rutten skates back, talks to Ozentowski, heads to the face-off circle. Back to Ozentowski. Ozentowski sends a shot in behind the net, picked up by Morton. Morton backhand pass, trying to get it to Rutten, intercepted by New Prague. New Prague up the left side, loses the handle. Van Thorn out with the puck. Pass over to Ozentowski. Ozentowski centering pass. Behind Carlson. New Prague will skate it in across the blue line. Long shot. Picked up by Ozentowski. Gets it knocked away. Van Thorn out. Chips it out. Morton up the side. Van Thorn out, this time able to clear. Neutralize, New Prague. D-to-D pass. They'll dump it in. Ozentowski will skate with it. And Ozentowski with some daylight. Around one, Ozentowski from the circle, heads to the net. Fans on the shot. And then taps it back in. 5:43, Ozentowski. Somehow fanned on a shot, but was able to tip it in through the 5-hole. And
What do you know? That kid must have good genes from parents.
that kid wears Levi's. Great jeans. An American tradition. Only here in America. So 3-0 at 5:43. Battle of the blue line. New Prague will pick it up. Shadler behind the net with a loose puck, kicks it out. I don't know if that went off the official, because that certainly, as hard as she hit it, looked like the puck just died. Brimehorst battling. Shadler picks up the loose puck. Trying to get it to Chilson. Chilson battling on the boards, picked up by Anderson. Anderson gets it knocked away. And now pass from Shadler to Anderson. Up to Chilson. Chilson from the slot gets taken out. And New Prague will try and head out. And runs into a wall with Shadler. And Chilson was having a picnic down in the right corner after she got taken out. And no chance for her to get back on sides.
That was an excellent analysis on that, Jared.
Picnic. Fried chicken. Woolner with a face-off. See Chilson on the boards. Puck comes back. New Prague gets by Ozentowski. Ozentowski able to come away with the puck. Chips it off the boards, trying to get it to Manu. Van Thorn out. Battling. And a shot. And we got a slash. As Kelsey covers the puck. And I think Van Thorn out is going to head to the penalty box for a slashing call. 4:29, so some excitement here in period 2 as New Prague will go on the power play. Penalty killers come out on the ice, and it's going to be Ozentowski, Legler, Rutten, and Carlson. So they'll have a minute 30 to kill off this penalty. Rutten set to take the face-off. Shot deflected by Carlson. Backhanded. Kicked out by Ozentowski. Picked up by Rutten, and she's off to the races. One to beat, and that's going to happen. Watch this. Rutten, shot, save, deflected in the corner. And centering pass, almost picked up by Rutten. Breakout pass. And Legler will come away with the loose puck. Legler 2-on-2, pass over to Rutten. Rutten hits the brakes, shot, got her stick tied up. 350, Ozentowski from the point sends a shot. Wide, back to the point, and Brimhorst just got clobbered from behind. Ozentowski wisely sends the puck over far side. And now a 3-on-1 and an easy save for Kelsey. And that puck's loose behind the net. Carlson picks it up on the near side boards. Shadler joins the party. Neutralized, D-to-D pass. And that puck out of reach, easy pickup for Shadler. Skates behind. Hits the brakes, she'll send it around. Picked up at the point, centering pass. Picked up by Ozentowski. Ozentowski around one, up the right side. Pass off the boards, off the bench is Morton. Morton will head in. Morton gets it taken away. Morton gets the rebound. And Carlson will keep it alive, dumps it in behind the net. She'll head to the bench. Behind the net is Morton. Morton's got Chilson set up right in front. She can get it there. Good job on the penalty kills. Back to 5-on-5. Chilson from the slot. Chilson's shot, fire, pad save. Chipped out. Anderson not able to capitalize. Shadler with the puck. Shot off the post. She wanted that one. Legler. Behind the net. Surveys. Morton trying to chip it in. And we're going to have another penalty. We got a hook. 2:08 period 2, and somebody's going to the naughty box. And that'll be New Prague. So with 2:08, offensive zone face-off and a power play for SPL. Number 33 for New Prague with the hook. Puck back to Ozentowski. Shot goes wide. Van Thorn out with the puck. Loses the handle. New Prague will skate it out. Ozentowski there. Retreats. Pass out to Chilson. Chilson up the left side. 3-on-2. Chilson. Centering pass. Anderson shot. Pad blocker save. New Prague. Back to Ozentowski at the point. Wines fires. Blocker save. That would have been high. Lamuska in the corner. Centering pass. Anderson trying to pick it up. Kicked out. Van Thorn out. Keeps it alive. Dumps it back in. There's 30 seconds left on the power play. Centering pass. Intercepted by New Prague. They'll skate behind the net. Ozentowski steps up. Picks up the loose puck. Surveys, skates, centering past Anderson. Van Thorn out from outside the circle, sends a shot, loose, Anderson. Rebounds, shot behind the net, and we'll get a cover and a whistle. 45 seconds left and 8 seconds left on the power play. Some good opportunities there. SPL just not able to capitalize. Got the right idea, the right concept. Credit to New Prague's defense for not making it easy. 8 seconds left. Woolner with the face-off. Maunu right wing. C. Chilson left. Woolner tied up. New Prague working up the left side. They'll send it up the ice, but Shadler's there. Intercept in the corner with some speed. She'll head around. And look out. Here goes Shadler. Gets by one, loses the handle. Picked up by Maunu. Maunu backhand pass. And a shot by Woolner goes wide. New Prague trying to break it out. Now Shadler will retreat. New Prague. Long shot from the blue line, and that's how period 2 will end, with SPL up 3-0.
Well, I guess it's about that time.
I guess it's about that time.
All right, well, Uncle Jack's back at it again. You're not going to believe that. Anyway, this Riskin in the intermission is sponsored by Red Wing Shoes, the only store that told Uncle Jack, "Sir, hockey players do not need steel toes." Yeah, so one day he showed up before practice insisting the girls needed industrial footwear for net front battles. He rolled in with a dolly full of size 12 steel toes yelling, "Shot blocking starts at the foundation, people." One kid tried a pair. Jack fired a foam puck at her. It bounced off the boot and nailed a parent in the head. Jack said, "See? Elite shot blocking."
Yeah, we about had a puck hit a parent last night in Apple Valley.
That's a fact.
It was.
I bet Uncle Jack might have had some hand in that.
Maybe so. Period 3, 13 minutes on the clock and 13 minutes on ice time. We'll see if we can get this one in without interruption. SPL, kind of a easy 3-goal lead. New Prague's lucky that it's only 3. Rutten with the face-off. Ozentowski surveys. Pass to Rutten, center ice. Rutten, nifty stick move up the right side. Rutten into the corner. He's got Maunu set up in front, hits the brakes. And New Prague will skate it out left side. Van Thorn out, skates backwards. And intercepted pass by Ozentowski. Chipped out, trying to get it to Carlson. Carlson hits the deck. Rutten trying to come away with a loose puck with Maunu. Bouncing puck. And Ozentowski is going to draw a penalty. And I'm not sure that's going to be a trip. She's going to go to the official and go, "What did I do?"
I think that's a penalty for just being too strong.
The big, bad little bear.
And they're playing a bad to the bone. How fitting, right after you said big bad little bear, and then it's blah 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 bad.
Bad. Can't time that any better. New Prague power play. Shadler with the puck, trying to pass out to Chilson. Backhanded attempt at the point. New Prague will send it back in. Knocked down by Brimehorst. Brimehorst able to knock it to the corner. And what in the world is that? We're going to get another tripping call by Fred out here at the blue line. And I think he's going to send Brimehorst to give Ozentowski company. They've got the green duck out. So now it's going to be I'm trying to figure out why 47, no time ran off her. Yeah, why did AJ's penalty start over? I don't know. So somehow the scorekeeper, that must be a Carlson running the score clock. 11 minutes on the ice time. There's 11:58 left in the game. New Prague's going to have a 5-on-3. trying to figure out what.
Yeah.
Well, at this point, I just let him run. Unless the official gives specific instructions. There's maybe at least 10 seconds, I'd guess, that ran off. Whatever, face off. Well, Van Thorn out. Anderson and Lamuska on the penalty kill. And if we score a shorthanded goal, that'll be certainly impressive as Anderson takes a spill. New Prague trying to skate it up the right side. 1 minute left on the penalty kill. Pass goes into the corner. Centering pass. Comes out to the right side. Back to the point. That shot kicked out by Lamuska off the boards. And New Prague will try it again. Right side, in comes Legler. Long shot, pad save. Shadler in the corner. Shadler able to win the battle, pop it out to the point. Woolner with some speed, long shot, easy glove save for Kelsey. 10:43 game clock, 9 minutes ice time. 16 seconds left on the penalty for Ozentowski and Brimehorst.
Ozentowski was let out, so that's good news. And it's going to be 4 on 4.
For whatever reason, the official said, Ozentowski, you've served your time. You were released. Please be a good citizen. So now it's 5 on 4 for 16 seconds. Shadler, round 1. Shadler, round 2. Shadler off to the races. Shadler shorthanded from the slot. Shot and buries it. Julius Shadler, shorthanded goal. 10:31 on the game clock. And SPL will go up 4-0. There's still 3 seconds left. Shorthanded goal.
I don't know what the discussion is here.
The expired penalty and why is it 5 on 4 and everything with not running the clock, resetting the penalty.
Yeah, there's an official coach that's talking to the officials as we're set to do a face-off here. Ice time down to 7 seconds. And some of the parents now saying, let's break up the meeting. Let's play some hockey here. Get this thing going. Woolner face off. Ozentowski sends it off a skate. Maunu passes up to Woolner. Woolner's shot goes behind the net. Picked up by New Prague. Trying to break it up the left side. Van Thorn out. Surveys, circles, sends it around trying to get it to Chilson. Kicked out by Woolner. And that shot, pad save. Woolner kicks it out, trying to get it to Maunu. Got to go get it. And now back to Van Thorn out. Van Thorn out off the bench, and look out! 2 days in a row. Coaches beware. And we'll get a defensive zone face-off. 9:44 game clock. We're down to now 6 minutes. Period 3. Ice time. SPL up 4-0. 5 on 5. Rutten with the face-off. Ozentowski picks up the loose puck. Ozentowski pass up to Rutten. Nice pass. Rutten up the left side. Trying to work through traffic. 1 on 2. Carlson harasses Brimehorst off the bench. Now Carlson takes a shot from the slot, loose puck, and a cover and a whistle. And that was, I can't believe the goalie saved that. That was an absolute rocket by Zoe Carlson, according to Coach Greg Carlson. Rutten face off, loose puck, Morton, kicked by Rutten, save. If that had gone in, I don't think that would have counted. Rutten behind the net, kicked out, Brimehorst there, gets a stick on it, bouncing puck. And now a 2-on-1 potential, but Shadler's there and says, no way, Jose. Carlson on the boards, gets it knocked away. Dumped in, and Shadler's waiting like she almost knew the puck was going to be there. Sends it out to neutral ice, Morton, and then right back to Shadler. Shadler's going to skate it this time. Gets her skit tight, and that got a penalty, but I think that might have been a hook.
Why do they keep calling penalties? They're slowing down the game.
Yeah, so another penalty on New Prague at 8:37 game time. There's 4 minutes on the ice clock. So number 18 for New Prague will go into the box. Anderson with a face-off. Legler sends a shot off the side of the net. Anderson's there, backhanded attempt.
I have.
Kick to the side by New Prague. New Prague trying to skate it out. Having some trouble. And Chilson in hot pursuit is no go for New Prague. All kinds of trouble trying to break it out. Chilson now, centering pass, knocked down, puck loose. Chilson chips back, trying to get it to Lemuska. And that's just out of reach of Van Thornout, who will send it over to Legler. Legler, pass out of reach of Lemuska. Van Thornout's there, intercepts. Lemuska up the right side. Van Thornout picks up the loose puck, dumps it in. 3 minutes left, ice time. Chilson able to come away with the puck. Chilson centering pass. And Lemuska from the right side sends it back in, off a stick, puck loose from the circle. Chilson will shoot. Ozentowski tries to intercept. And a long shot and an easy save for Kelsey at 7:16. 2 minutes left ice time. SPL with a 4-0 lead. 10 seconds left on the power play. In comes Woolner. Brimehorst on the boards. Somehow after that, Woolner got dumped. Woolner in the corner. Up to Maunu. Maunu looking for daylight. Heads up the left side. Maunu across the blue line to the shot. Puck loose. And we got a cover and a whistle.
Well, what's for the?
Do we have a Vikings?
What's on the menu for this evening?
I've got more hockey.
And then what? Roast beast?
For you, it is. Brimehorst holds at the point. Now New Prague chips it out neutral ice. Ozentowski cuts over off the boards. New Prague from the right side. Sends a shot in, but easily picked up by Brimehorst. And now Rutten. No, that's Chilson. See Chilson. That's Rutten. Rutten missed hit. And that backhanded try. Great effort by Rutten. And I think she can't believe that she missed that. There's 1 minute left ice time.
3-0 Vikings.
3-0 Minnesota Vikings. Packers.
6-7.
6-7.
And Jordan Love went to the blue tent.
Uh-oh. Packers winning or losing?
They are losing.
Packers are losing 6-7. Shadler with a shot from the high point for the high slot. Legler. And now the puck is loose behind the net. Rutten. Legler on the boards, tied up. Carlson joins the party. 34 seconds left on ice time as Rutten skates to the net. Rutten shot, puck loose, inside the slot, and New Prague will see the loose puck. Shadler steps up. Will dump it back in, but Carlson cut off sides. And that's how this contest is going to end. With 10 seconds left on the ice time. And a 4-0 win for SPL Black. So SPL will move to 2-2 and D6 play. Up in the standings, New Prague will fall to 0-5. And that's going to do it for Uncle Jack Hockey Studios. Final thoughts, Coach Carlson?
Final thoughts? I'm just happy that we finally got James Shadler to sign up as our Uncle Jack mascot.
It's a beautiful thing.
Excellent.
All right, another outstanding game for Chloe Kelsey. Multiple players scoring goals for SPL. And that'll do it here for Dakota Ice Arena, Rink 1. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you down the road.